The one way to coach your mind from depression is with gratitude. Every time I feel myself not starting to feel some kind of way, just take a paper and pencil out. Just start writing down everything you have to be grateful for. Whatever it is. Your health, you can walk, you can still see. You have a car, may not be the one you want. I have a place to live. I ate today. I see a way that I can eat tomorrow. I got a friend that I can call and share my troubles with. And just be real detailed with it. You would be stunned how long you'll be writing. Now, let me tell you what happens. Once gratitude erases all negativity, because there's no room now for negativity. It's not a magic trick. Joy and depression cannot reside in the same space. Those two things cannot exist at the same time. Also, what it does, it changes your focus from what you don't have to what you do have. Gratitude changes your perception. Your perception changes your existence. That's all you're trying to do. That's all you're trying to do. After you've done that, here's what I want you to do. Write a list after you make this list of everything you're grateful for. I want you to read this list every morning you wake up of everything you're grateful for. After you've thanked him for all this stuff, I want you to take another piece of paper. I want you to write on this piece of paper everything you want. Everything you want. Now what he gonna do is he gonna tie them two lists together. So now since you're showing me all this gratitude for what I've already done for you, remember I said the more grateful you are, the more stuff he'll give you to be grateful for? He gonna take this other list you got and he gonna start putting it on this side. Then he gonna take some more stuff and gonna put on this side. He'll take some more stuff and put on this side. I'm telling you. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't think that works, I wish you would try it. Listen to me. I have no other explanation for my life. I do it every single day. And you know what he does? Slowly but surely, he takes this list and he starts taking items and putting it on the grateful list. He has done it for me like that for years and years and years. He did it for me without education. He did it for me when I lost my mom and daddy, my brother, my best friend. He did.
Let's go. Good morning, familiar. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Phenomenal video to go ahead and start it off and get exactly into the topic that I wanted to go ahead and dive into today. The topic is going to be gratitude, right? If you can understand what Steve Harvey just said, right? I want to touch on that for a couple of seconds. Write two lists, right? If you could just fathom, just visualize what we're about to think about. Imagine if you were to write a list of everything that you're grateful for in your day that's been happening to you, not just right now, but that's happened to you in the past. What if you could write a list of what it is you're grateful for? And what if you had a second list of the things that you desire, right? The things that you want. And if you can truly be grateful, if you can hold that feeling before it happens, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, is going to start taking those things off of that list that you want, that you desire, and move it onto your gratitude list. Because if you have gratitude, it means that you already have something. So let's go ahead and dive into today. I love this topic. This is something that I've been very intentional about learning from and studying from the greats. So I know without a doubt, this is going to change the game for your summer to remember coming in for these next couple months. So before we get started, let's go ahead and drop some gratitude down below. What is 1, 2, 3 things you guys are grateful for? Grateful for God, grateful to be healthy, grateful to be alive, grateful for each of you in the dream team, grateful for everybody that is becoming the best version of themselves, grateful for the trials, grateful for all the challenges, because we know they're getting us into the version that we are looking to become. So this is big, right? If you guys can really see every day, this is going to be part of the routine, to be able to really dig in and feel, not just write it, but be able to feel the gratitude. So for those of you that don't know, the book that we're actually diving into is called The Magic. Okay, this is by Rhonda Byrne, and it stems from The Secret. So many individuals, you've read The Secret, you've heard about The Secret, love it. Spending quality time with your daughter, I love it. So this is kind of a branch off, but this goes a little bit deeper, because what it does is it actually has a workbook that's go along every single day, how to be grateful, how to really go ahead and tie it into your day. So I'll give you guys an example just of the past 3 days of what it's like to really go on this 28-day journey. And here's what I know. If you can follow this for 28 days, watch the difference in the way that you love, the way that you care, the action that you take into the world, the self-confidence, the self-awareness, the self-belief that you start to obtain strictly by understanding the magic of gratitude, right? Many of us, you see in the description, many of us as kids, if we could believe in Santa, if we could believe in Rudolph, if we could believe in the Tooth Fairy, all of these different things that we couldn't see at one time, but we had so much belief, we had so much conviction that it was real. That's how I want you to be about your dreams. That's how I want you to be about what it is that you're grateful for. So let's go ahead and just go back through the past 3 days so we can touch on what it is that we've learned so far and how it is the next pretty much month is going to look like. Ready? So day one was going to be count your blessings. Okay. So every single morning is going to be about, number one, being able to start off by just 10 different things, right? What is 10 different areas of your life that you're grateful for, that you can truly get, and not just on paper, but really be able to get the feeling. Okay. So day one is count your blessings. So real simple, 10 things that you can really be grateful about. And so you can get an idea. There's all these different segments when you actually start looking into it, so you can understand what to write about. Okay. So day two is going to be the magic rock. Okay. You guys can go out and you can find a stone. You guys can go and find a crystal, whatever it is that you like, but find something that resonates with you. Okay. So day two was your magic rock. And this was all about, number one, you've got to be able to, honestly, something physical, something that you can hold, because believe it or not, you can have this on your bedstand, you can have this on your dresser, and every night when you go and when you wake up, you can literally hold this rock and you can utilize this to say your gratitude, right? To give it back, because everything, believe it or not, it holds energy. Okay. So this is why step number two is talking about find your rock, find your stone. And now as you say this gratitude, be able to hold this when you wake up, hold it when you go to sleep, and even start your day by reading what it is that you already wrote. They talk about the secret is what? The feeling. This is how you obtain the feeling, by staying in that constant state of gratitude. Okay. Day three. Here, this was day three, and we actually started going over this morning. This was all about talking about how you can start to really think about the magic of relationships. What are the relationships like in all different aspects of your life, with your family, with your business, with your significant other? Because here's the truth. If you look at the pillars of life, all of these different pillars are different, right? They all have different segments. So if you're putting time into one, you need to be self-conscious, because you might not be putting in time to another. Like we talk about all the time, how many put so much time into their money, but they lack spending time with their family. They lack spending time with their loved ones. This is something that honestly was hard for me for a long time. I had to truly understand it. And when you start to lose loved ones, you start to realize how powerful and precious time is. So now when you do go spend time, you're actually present, you're listening, right? You're capturing the memories. So the magic of relationships, this is what we're talking about today. Today's practice, being grateful for people just as they are, even if all your relationships are currently good, they will increase with more magnificence through this practice. And with everything you find to be grateful in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic, and your relationships will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you ever thought they could be. So if you guys are 1111 Pinch Your Vision, if you're ready to go on this walk, this journey of gratitude for the next 30 days, go ahead and drop some threes in the chat. Okay. This is how I wanted to go ahead and preface today, to get you on the idea of what it is that's coming for the next month, so you can really put into perspective. This is going to be the foundation. This is going to be where the whole empire is built off of gratitude. Okay. I've seen it from so many other individuals. Let me go ahead and drop my threes as well. This is big. All right. So now I want to get into the nuggets of today. I want you to realize that there's a difference between the feelings that we have from discipline and the feelings that we have from gratitude. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull up my notes so you guys can go ahead and go through this with me, right? Here we go. The day that you decide that enough is enough is the day you're ready to actually go out and make the change, right? For a lot of us, that's the sad part, but that's the truth. That's usually what ends up happening. Okay, if you've been going through a lot in your life, if you've been having multiple things go on, there's no better time to go ahead and make the decision right now that you can go ahead and live the summer of your dreams. You can go ahead and live the life of your dreams. Here's what I mean by that. So many have been praying for years on years to be living in a time like this, to be living in a time with crypto, the NFTs, the metaverse, all of this noise going on, because we understand the opportunity that lies in every disaster. So if you've been around the space of crypto for a couple of years, if you've been around your mentor for a little bit, you understand the times that we're living in and how important it is to be able to manage your state so you can fully take advantage of what's about to happen. Because here's what I know, okay? If your state is off, if you're not filled with gratitude every day, it's easy to let the days go by. It's easy to go ahead and not put in the work, to not show up, to not become the best version of yourself, because you know what you say? Well, I have tomorrow. I can just go ahead and hit the gym tomorrow. I can study tomorrow. I can go ahead and plug in tomorrow. Well, the truth is, when you have gratitude, you're going to realize that, well, tomorrow might not be promised. So I need to be able to take advantage of every ounce of juice that I have today so I can go ahead and make tomorrow the best day. You know what our mentor says a lot. He says, may your best todays become your worst of tomorrows, right? The most miraculous things in your day, the most miraculous things that can happen in your life, what if that was the worst of your tomorrow? Meaning you have so much abundance that you can go out and achieve, but you have to be grateful for what you have before the universe is going to bless you with what it is that you desire. So now I want to go ahead and paint the difference, right? The reason why many are not happy when a lot of us ask for change, but we stay the same, you know what happens? We get mad. We get mad because when you have emotion and you don't take action, guess what that creates? Frustration. Okay, we've all been there. We've all been in a rut. We've all been stuck for whatever it is, weeks or months, and you know you need to take action, but you're still stuck in your old self. Why? Because you don't have the gratitude, you don't have the self-love, you don't have the confidence yet to go out and take the first step. Right? They say 1,000-mile journey starts with what? A single step. Okay, so now I want you to put the difference between the two. You ready? Mad is dealing with strategy. Gratitude is dealing with state. So when you're angry, when you're mad, a lot of times we're thinking about the strategy. You're so worried about the strategy, the next how-to. The truth is, we have all the how-tos. All the how-tos are there. They're on the Zooms, they're on the trainings, they're inside of the website. All the how-tos on how to become a 6-7-figure trader, how to go ahead and become a chairman, how to go create 6-7-figure residual income. The how-tos are there. With crypto, you want to go ahead and really understand what coins to invest in, how to take advantage of the markets. All that is there. The strategy is there, right? But you're still getting frustrated. Why? Right here. Here's the answer. Your state depends on the level of gratitude that you have and the level of gratitude that you carry every day. That's why we talk about it all the time. You know, for so many years, I always wondered, why is it that, you know, me, myself, or even my mentors bringing the information down, they could give the strategies, the how-tos all day long. People could write the notes, they could journal, but they don't end up seeing the results. Why is it? Because they don't believe that they can go out, they can go out and do it. They're so stuck on, myself included, I've been there, in thinking of our past failures and thinking of all the things that we've done wrong, that we don't believe that we can go out and take the action and succeed in something that's new. So if you really want to go ahead and master the magic, the secret, it really comes down to the feeling, and it all is gratitude. Okay? Anything outside of bliss exists in every place but one place. Where is that? It's right here in the now. So if you can't be grateful for the now, if you can't be grateful for the moment that we're living in, and you're so worried about what happened in the past, you're so stressed about what's going to happen in the future, you're not going to be able to take the necessary action that's needed to go ahead and create the future that we're all talking about, that we all envision, that we're all putting from the ink to the paper. Okay? So this is my training for you guys today. And to go ahead and end it off, let's do a QOQ, right? Who do you become when you have a superior level of gratitude every day? Who do you become when you are grateful for everything that's going on in your life? Who do you become when you're grateful for the challenges, the trials and tribulations that's happening to you right now? I'm going to tell you who you become. You become a force to be reckoned with. You become not just a person who has strength, but you become an individual that has power. And when you have power, You're not afraid of other people's opinions. You're not afraid to take action, and you're not afraid to go out and take risks because you understand that faith is being able to go after something even if you can't even see it physically yet. None of you can see your 6-7-figure trading account. None of you can see your 6-7-figure residuals yet, but you have to be able to feel it as if it's already there and be willing to run at it as if you have full confidence. That's anybody that's successful. That's how they did it. They might not have known exactly how they were going to get there, but the emotion, the feeling, the deep gratitude inside allowed them to take the action where all you need sometimes is right here. It's kind of like stepping in the dark, step by step. You don't have to know the next 7 steps, but if you can know at least one step ahead of the other, you're going to grow, you're going to learn, and you're going to be able to actually experience what it is that's necessary to go ahead and get 1/10 of 1% better every day, right? The principle of Kaizen. So family, that's my training for you guys today. If nobody told you today, I believe in you, you are great, you are powerful, and to leave you off with this. You ready? I want everybody to put your hand right here in your heart. Okay? Put your hand on your heart. And here's the truth that I have to give you to end off today. The heart, guess what? The heart is not built to disappoint you. Okay? The heart doesn't want to be disappointed. We are built to manifest. We are built to live an abundant life. We are built to experience all that it has to offer, but you've got to be able to hold the gratitude right here. Be grateful for life. Be grateful for your heartbeat right here. Take a deep breath. Not everybody had the chance to do that today. So be grateful for that you have an opportunity to live. Be grateful for that you're alive, and be grateful for that you are going to be the individual, I believe, to break generational curses, to go ahead and be the one to leave a long-lasting legacy for your last name and for your family, for the individuals that is to follow. So I love you, family. It is your favorite entrepreneur. Drop some 7s down below. Drop some 3s down below, and smash that like button if you guys got any value. I love you guys. Go out, have a phenomenal day, and show the world your gratitude, right? Whatever you give out, the world is going to bring it back. So show out your love, show your energy, and watch the world come back and bless you with it. I love you, family. Go out, have a phenomenal day. Let's go out and make the most of it. It's game time.